friends of the BitHarvest community, global partners, and every guest watching this live stream. Hello everyone, I'm your host for today BitHarvest Online Summit. Over the past year, BitHarvest has proven to the world with a real action that technology is not empty talk, that an ecosystem is not just a slogan, that faith can be realized and that a vision can be fulfilled. From in-person events across many countries to the participations of hundreds of thousands of the users, from the technological innovation of big booster accelerators to the ecosystem development of Harvest AI chain, BitHarvest has become one of the most remarkable forces in the Web3 and AI convergence track. Here, I want to first express my gratitude to all the supporters for your companionship and to every partner who has dedicated in different countries to help BitHarvest grow. It is because of you that we have this opportunity today to share new milestones and future plans with a global audience. Next, I'd like to proudly introduce to the three important guests joining us for this summit. They are the core leaders behind BitHarvest Global Strategy. First, please welcome BitHarvest Chief Executive Officer, CEO Logan.
Hello everyone.
Next, please welcome BitHarvest Chief Operating Officer, COO, Dr. Mark.
Hi everyone.
And finally, let's welcome BitHarvest Chief Marketing Officer, CMO, Ronnie.
Hello everyone.
At this moment, I have to say I'm extremely excited to have the honor of interviewing these three most influential leaders of BitHarvest all at the same time. Okay, let's get right to it. As everyone knows, we have just concluded the BitHarvest Maldives Elite Trip. Today, here on this stage, I especially want to invite our three leaders to share their reflection and feelings about that journey. First, I'd like to ask CEO Logan, what impressed you the most during the face-to-face discussions with partners from around the world in Maldives?
Thank you, Solin. First of all, it was a truly memorable experience.
Yes.
You know, we had the privilege of spending quality time with 135 of our GLC elite leaders on the island. And it wasn't just a beautiful escape. It was a powerful breakaway filled with connection, laughter, and reflection. And even with the language barriers that came up during team buildings and other moments, we could all feel the strong bond among us. It honestly felt like we were one big family, united not just by our goals, but by our energy, our shared vision, and our respect for one another. Of course, while we had a great time, we never forgot the rest of you. Every step we take together as a BitHarvest community is because of the contribution of everyone, whether present or not. And we can't wait to bring that energy back and continue building something incredible together.
And Dr. Mark, do you share the same view?
So in the middle of the Indian Ocean, a rare convergence happened, not just of waves and sunset as we experienced, but of minds, mission and momentum. This was the BitHarvest Elite Retreat, Maldives 2025. So we came not to escape work, but to redefine it. Far from boardrooms, we found space for raw conversations, hard questions and honest reflections. Leaders from multiple domains brought their stories of risk, growth, grit and breakthrough, and we heard them all with open ears, open arms and open heart, right? This was more than just a break, it was a reset. We finally saw a person behind the profile picture. This is how trust is built in the in-between moments, like what we are going through right now.
Yeah.
Across the shorelines and over shared meal, we reconnected with our purpose and more importantly with each other. But every celebration also carries responsibility. And as leaders, we pause to confront what most avoid our real weaknesses and external threats.
I also noticed Ronnie's dedication and energy during the team building activities. Ronnie, could you share how you felt about that experience?
这一次的马尔代夫的活动呢，我觉得是非常的成功的。然后我们有设计了很多有意义的活动，这不仅仅是好玩，最重要的是给我们所有的领导们呢，可以再一次的可以深度的了解彼此的，更加的明白，就是我们所有的文化。那我们汇聚了全球的这个精英们嘛。这里呢，就是我们还是一个挑战，就是语言的挑战。但是不管什么挑战，我们还是可以完善的。那每一个人来的时候，在这个马尔代夫，我们都会派出一粒的鸡蛋。那在这个鸡蛋呢是什么？在这个活动里面呢，他们都要带侧来玩这个活动的，而且是什么？不可以把鸡蛋破坏掉要保护着。那里面含有的什么意义呢？我觉得可以找你们 GLC 的领导们呢去询问一下，其实含有很重要的一个意义的。所以这一次的马尔代夫的活动。 很成功的原因是所有精英们呢都非常的配合，包括我们在团建的时候，阳光暴晒的情况之下，大家都是很热忱的去投入去玩这个游戏，所以这个是我感觉非常好的一个，非常感触我的一个点，然后很期待下一次的精英之旅。
Thank you so much to all three of you for sharing your thoughts with us. After listening, I believe every friend watching this stream must feel the same deep sense of resonance. Of course, the story of BitHarvest doesn't end here. Because every retreat brings so much exchange and inspirations, the company has always insisted on delivering the latest and the most important plans first to every GLC core partners. And today, our leaders are ready. They have prepared many exciting and even you could say explosive updates to announce for the very first time on this stage to all of you watching the worldwide. Everyone here and all our friends in the live stream, are you excited? If you are, please flood the comment section with GLC. I also hope that everyone watching will one day become our distinguished GLC member. Alright, no more delay. Let's give a warm round of applause and first invite our respected CEO, Logan, to unveil the first major announcement.
Yes, indeed. And I'm proud to announce BitHarvest will be collaborating with The Box that is led by renowned individuals such as Mario Ho and Jackson Wang. This metaverse project is huge with the creation of a social metaverse platform that allows Web 2 and Web 3 users to gather, interact and socialize. Not only that, they can connect with others and trading with each other, all using digital authentication through the non-fungible assets. This platform will also boast a variety of brands and services we will have stored like games and content for users. Let's all watch the video, shall we?
There's always a dot missing between virtual and reality. What if I tell you everything you do virtually is connected to reality? The box. Meaningful engagements among people to trading valuable items of your own choice. Your avatar would be exactly you as you go through the face scan. And as you enter the box, every gesture brings you benefits. Whether it's a connection with people or trading items, all you gotta know is two things. 1. Connecting with others. From making and meeting friends to creating memories to following their moments to tuning in on their exclusive contents and being present among them anytime, anywhere. 2. Trading. And it's a trade of items of your own choice. From trading your meaningful personal items to selling them in secondary and tertiary and more markets. And you make the call creating the various markets as you wish through the safe protocol of our design system. This is basically what the box is all about. I'll give you some examples. Here, let's say you're the cliche user A. You walking around the box and you want to connect with a random user. Let's call this person user B. The first you will see when you want to approach. Their profiles and trading list. And in their profile, you want to know what this user is all about and how trustworthy this user is. From their pictures to videos to voice notes and to special exclusive content they have, it's your choice how you want to engage with it. You can be friends to text and call, you can be their fans subscribing to their content, you can see their active movements by following them, and you can create moments with them by taking selfies together. And the other side, their trading list. You will see the items they own and it's your choice to call for the trade or not. You can trade your sneakers with their limited edition t-shirts, you can trade your Starbucks coupon with their Paris Baguette coupons, or any sort of trade you imagine. Now here is something interesting. Not only is the trade about your personal items, but there are extra items provided by the box too. We call it Matchbox. First come, first serve. The Matchbox will provide random items for users to collect. So if I were you, I would make sure I am present to not miss it. You can also upgrade the capacity of your trade list from 10 items as a new user to 50 items with a Santa bag to 100 items with a mini vehicle, 300 items with a truck to 500 items with an air vehicle. That's the basic logic of the box, and it gets crazy when you are free to create a business of your own as an entrepreneur. Just imagine a world with different IPs coming together in this world. From access to the first launch and benefits of fashion brands, restaurants, hotels, airplane tickets, and even your favorite amusement parks, to access the first-hand news from media and platforms. Just fucking imagine that. Insane. How you want to connect, how you want to trade, how you want to create. All up to you. Welcome to the box.
Amazing, isn't it? The best part is our users can utilize their BTH token, such as buying into the book NFT in the same platform. Not only that, this project is also backed by Binance Labs and will be a major opportunity for BitHarvest to enter into international spotlight, as this involves partnership with many big brands such as Nike and Puma. Yes, and finally, I'm super excited to announce our next GLC Elite trip. We are heading to another incredible destination, none other than Mauritius. That's right, and all expenses paid 4-day 3-night getaway happening as early as January 2026. I also wish to see the amount of person double up from 135 elite leaders in Maldives to 270 leaders by then. Get ready, it's gonna be amazing and we are all looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Logan, for that wonderful sharing. I believe everyone here and watching online, like me, feel deeply inspired. The future of BitHarvest is no longer just our own story. The BitHarvest brand has already stepped onto the international stage, and more giant-scale ecosystem partners are working with us. This is sending a clear and powerful signal. BitHarvest is no longer just a startup in explorations. It is becoming a force in this industry that no one can ignore. Next, we have even more important updates to help everyone see clearly where BitHarvest is heading. Let's invite CMO Ronnie to share with us.
So 接下来呢，我会聊一个东西，就是2025年的上半年呢已经过去了。那最重要我们要聊的2025年的下半年，我们的规划和我们的方向的。那首先我们也知道我们的 BTH 已经上线在 UZX 的交易所，对吗？这个是对于 BTH 是一个非常好的开始。那在马尔代夫的精英之旅呢，我们也公布了一个好消息。那这个好消息是什么？我们的 BTH 也上线在 CMC， 就是 CoinMarketCap。那这个 CMC 呢是第三方最有权威评估加密货币的平台，这样呢也是对我们的 BTH 的知名度也大大的提升的。那除此之外呢，接下来我们会对我们的生态有不断的去拓展。刚才我们尊敬的这个 CEO Mr. Logan 也有说了，我们也跟一个大机构合作，就是 The Book， 对吗？强联手，所以这是把我们 BitHarvest 的品牌呢推向另一个高峰的。对，这个也证明了什么？我们 BitHarvest 的实力。对了，那除了我们的生态在拓展之外呢，还有就是我们的社区也要不断的拓展更大。所以在这个7月份呢，我们也推出了一个叫 Jackpot Pool， 对吗？所以这个中文叫荣耀奖金池。在这个7月份，我们全球不管是哪一个国家所卖出每一台的加速器，我们会保留 5% 放在这个荣耀的奖金池里面的。对，那会分成3个池，那分为221。什么叫221呢？ 2% 我们会留在1星和2星的这个奖金池，然后还有 2% 我们会留在3星和4星的奖金池，然后 1% 我们会留在5星和6星的奖金池的。那我这里也举例说明一下，不管是 AI70 Pro 也好 AI80 Pro 好，我就拿 AI80 来做一个举例。如果这个星期我们卖出了5000台的 AI80 Pro， 那我们是拿$1200来算，也就是说 60% 哦，我们会做怎样呢？保留在下一个星期的，那也就是 40% 我们会拨出去的。对，那1星和2星呢有10个名额的，然后3星和4星也有10个名额的，5星6星也是10个名额的。 那你要得到这个荣耀的这个奖金池的话呢，是根据你的直推，每个星期结算，然后我们给出的是有 USDT 会颁发在你的钱包里面。OK， 除此之外呢，我们还要进军另一个领域，这个领域呢更大，叫做什么 iGaming。这个 iGaming 你可以在这个 ChatGPT 或者 DeepSeek 你可以去找。现在 iGaming 的市值高达8到900多亿美金，每个月流水呢有100多亿美金的。如果这个流水的盈利里面，我们可以分着有的分成的话，是不是很好很可观的一个盈利利润？但今天在其他平台没有办法分给你，但是我们将8月份呢会推出一个叫什么呢 Big Play， 所以你在 Big Blue 那边你去点击那个 Big Play， 你会看到里面有很多游戏。这个游戏呢其实是我们要推动 BitHarvest 的应用场景。对，在这个9月份我们还会推出一个叫 Big NFT。 那为什么要购买这个 Big NFT 的原因呢是什么呢？如果你拥有这个 Big NFT， 那在这个 Big Play 的那个流水里面呢的盈利你有得分，所以你可以当这个 Big Play 的老板，也可以换句话来说，你也是 Big Play 的股东之一。哇，是不是很爽呢？那重点来了，今天你要购买我的 Big NFT 呢，我不接受现金，也不接受美金，我只接受什么 BTH。 对的。那除此之外呢，我们还会进军另一个领域，叫做 DeFi。 有听过 DeFi 吗？应该 DeFi Staking。 So 这个我会保留先，为什么呢？因为10月我们有什么节目？我们有 Jeju 的这个之旅嘛，对不对？那我们会保留这些消息呢，还有更多的劲爆的消息，在 Jeju 的这个之旅的时候会跟大家一一的公布的，好吗？所以我的分享在这里，谢谢。
Thank you so much, Ronnie. Thank you for your inspiring speech. I believe every participant here and everyone watching can feel it. BitHarvest not only has clear plan, but also consistent execution to deliver. What truly worth looking forward to is that this October at the second Web3 Summit in Jeju, South Korea, many new ecosystem, partnership and global strategies will be officially reviewed. Next, let's turn our focus to another key driver behind the transformation, the person responsible for the BitHarvest global operations and compliance strategy. Please join me in welcoming our COO, Dr. Mark, to bring us in insights.
Dear members of BitHarvest, as all of us aware, we are marching towards NASDAQ in 2027, but we also must understand our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is where the SWOT analysis comes. It's easy to understand the strengths and opportunities and be happy about it, but I'm here to address the weaknesses and the threats because we need to know what we don't know, right? That shows that we are ready for the future. First of all, we operate in a highly competitive market and not every domain we enter has the same level of maturity. Secondly, the limited financial transparency in some areas still causes bottleneck, and regulatory compliance remains a constant uphill challenge, especially across global jurisdictions. Secondly, the threats that we are facing. Market volatility reminds us that nothing is guaranteed, not even today's success. Cybersecurity and digital threats are always evolving, and rising energy and operational costs put pressure on our scalability. But the biggest threat, getting comfortable, which we are not. Addressing our strengths and weaknesses, as the community knows, since we launched Mono AI Wallet, we have been pursuing to list our Mono AI Wallet in Apple Store and also Google Store, which the process is going on. We had multiple obstacles, but make no mistake, we do what we do best and you do what you do best. At BitHarvest, we believe that financial transparency is the foundation of trust and long-term growth. As part of our journey toward global positioning, including future market listings like NASDAQ, we regularly assess our company's financial health through 3 key statements. First, the income statement. Here we examine trends in revenue, operating income, and net income. It tells us if we are not just growing, but growing profitably. Second, the balance sheet. This gives us a clear view of our current assets versus liabilities and our overall capital structure. It's where we assess stability and solvency. And third, the cash flow statement. We focus on free cash flow, how much real cash we have after investment. That's critical for reinvestment, scaling, and strategic pivots. To prepare institutional level due diligence, especially for NASDAQ, we go deeper. We track 3 powerful financial indices. Number 1, EBITDA margin. This measures our core profitability, stripping out non-operational noise. The higher the margin, the stronger and more efficient our operations. Number 2, debt to equity ratio. Investors want to know we are not over-leveraged. A balanced ratio reflects healthy financial discipline and resilience through market shifts. And number 3, EPS growth, earning per share. This tracks how much profit is allocated to each shareholder. Sustainable EPS growth is a direct signal of long-term value creation. So at BitHarvest, financial health is not just a metric, it's a mindset. Because we are not just building numbers on sheet, we are building trust, scalability, and a future-ready company. What if your loyalty today becomes your legacy tomorrow? BitHarvest will be announcing our pre-IPO subscription exclusively for our qualified GLC members. As we chart our course through NASDAQ listing by 2027, we are doing things differently. Not just through banks, not just through brokers, but through our very own ecosystem, the BDH token. Pre-IPO allocations will be made using BDH, our native digital asset. This is not only gives you early access to equity, it also creates real utility and demand for BDH, driving its value up. This isn't just a financial opportunity, this is your chance to be founding force behind BitHarvest's next leap. Get ready, get in early, get rewarded.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mark, for the in-depth sharing. Everyone can clearly see that BitHarvest's vision of listing on NASDAQ is absolutely not just thought on paper. This is a strategy blueprint already advancing steadily, backed by countless real action over the past hour. We have witnessed the speed of technology adoptions, the scale of ecosystem expansion, and the depth of global strategy. And we have seen how a team with faith and execution step by step turn a vision into reality. This is the power of BitHarvest, and this is the meaning of each you choosing to walk this path with us. Today, Online Summit is coming to a close, but our journey has only just begun. This October at the second Web3 Summit in Jeju, Korea, even more groundbreaking collaborations and global announcements await you. Before we end, I want to say this to everyone for our next milestone. We will see you in Jeju. Feel free to write in the comments. See you in Jeju. Bye. See you all in Jeju.
等等，今晚线上的峰会还没有结束，我们加了一个彩蛋。那听完我们尊敬的 CEO、COO 还有我的分享，那我相信大家非常的清楚我们2025年下半年的计划和规划，对吗？那今天其实呢非常高兴我们可以跟这个大机构的 Book 合作。其实接下来呢我们还会跟2家大机构呢会签署 MOU 的。那到底是哪2家呢？很快会跟大家公布了的。那今天 BitHarvest 有这样的实力，我在这里要再一次的感谢所有 Bit 的家人们支持我们 BitHarvest， 相信我们 BitHarvest， 尤其是 AI70 Pro 的社区家人们。为什么？因为一开始的时候我们只卖 AI70 Pro， 对吗？那这里有一个好消息给所有 AI70 Pro 的家人们呢，有一个好消息就是我们将会在7月18号，也就是明天7月18号，我们再一次的给 AI70 Pro 的家人们有再多一次的机会升级 AI80 Pro 的，因为我们也比较希望这个 AI70 Pro 的家人们呢，也可以获得更多的 BDH， 然后可以让到他们体验到我们 BDH 的未来的价值。对，所以呢，在这个AI70 Pro 升级到 AI80 Pro， 我们只限5000台而已。对，所以大家要珍惜这一次的机会。那还有一个好消息是什么呢？我们 AI80 Pro 大家都知道，我们将会获得2个资产，第一个就是 BTC， 第二个就是BDH， 对吗？那 这里呢要跟大家所有家人们、所有社区长们跟你们说一声，我们 AI80 Pro 有赠送这个 BitHarvest 的只限还有5万台而已。那5万台过后呢，就没有再赠送这个 BitHarvest 了。所以各位，请在这个机会、这个时段珍惜这一次的机会，能够把这个5万台可以分享到给还没有加入我们必得的家人们，好吗？所以今晚线上的峰会到这里了，谢谢各位的观看，感谢各位。
This trip to Maldives is just not a vacation, it's a celebration. We have 4 days and 3 nights with all the GLC leaders who flew in from all over the world. From Argentina to Netherlands, from Japan to Korea, from China to India, this is BitHarvest.
This is our second elite trip. The last was in Phuket. But this time we are not just enjoying the view, we are exchanging ideas, refining the roadmap and building brick by brick toward our shared vision. 2027, Binance and Nasdaq. That's where we are going together.
"在这一次马尔代夫精英之旅，我们精心准备了许多有意义的活动，不仅是为了好玩，更是让必得家人们呢再一次加深彼此的交流。这是职业成长的平台，是终身友谊开始的地方。我们也知道，伟大的征程永远不是一个人完成的，而是我们彼此肩并肩、心连心，一起走出来的。BitHarvest GLC 的精英们，
BitHarvest GLC.
See you in Mauritius.
我们在毛里求斯见。